What we're going to do today, Sam, is we're going to go back and we're going to find the Stiffler family cemetery. It's been 40 plus years since I've seen it, and I have a real good idea where it's at, and I want to mark it to make sure that people don't accidentally do something, you know, put a road over top of it or put a drainage ditch through it. So I want to mark it so future generations know where it's at. I want to be able to uncover the stones and find the names of the people and who they were, because my memory tells me it was some Stifflers, you know, that some were born in the late 1700s, died in the middle 1800s. So that's our objective, is to find the cemetery, uncover the stones, mark it, and then look for a replacement stone that somebody put back there, possibly marking the grave of Indian Dave Stiffler. And John Baker he's interested in the story of Indian Dave Stiffler. This could have been some sort of rail line or a road right here. I mean,
yeah, it looks like it was something.
From many, many years ago. Listen, there's a stream. When I get nearby, I can hear this stream. Sam, do you see a cemetery around here? You're standing on it.
Right.
Look, watch this.
Oh,
See that stone?
yeah.
That's one.
Yeah, there's
But
something.
all through here, there's little stones, and that's what we want to do, is clean this area out.
Wow.
And find. Now, nothing would tell you that there's a cemetery here, but what I remembered as a kid was these spoil banks kind of surrounded it, like as if the strip miners were avoiding it. That's just what I remember, and that, when I come back to it now, that's what I look for, is this little recess here to find where I actually thought it was. Magdalena. Read this. Yes. You know what? That Magdalena appeared on the replacement stone. Magdalena, wife of... Does that say David? Does that say D-A?
I can't.
I don't want to speculate, but that's
Yeah,
definitely
that's
Stiffler.
yeah, that's definitely
S-T-I-F-F-L-E-R. Died, and it's broken off. Magdalena, wife of... Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, because 68 and 69, I would have been 13, and then I would have been 14 at the end of the school year in 69. But it was 1968 that I was here. It was in the fall of 1968 that me and a fella came back here. And he was aware of this, but he hasn't seen it for a long time. A stone of some sort.
Tom, you are now officially an archaeologist.
An archaeologist, yeah. They wouldn't be using stuff like this. Well,
That could be the basic one.
yeah. If it doesn't say
Yeah, that looks like that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it probably broke off.
yeah. One back here too?
Looks like there's a chunk of it gone.
Yeah, there's it starts down and then there's nothing, so it could be a 4. You know what I mean?
That's what my memory told me from 40 years ago. I remembered a Jacob Stiffler. And I didn't get this out of a book because I haven't found his birth and death date.
What,
that's what I remember.
Okay.
Now, it could be, I know to the 1790 we're right into the 18, we're not positive past 18, but that's, what does that make so far actually? 1, 2, 3, but in this one you can tell us something other than.
Could be the base of something.
Yeah,
Or,
could be.
yeah, because that's obviously a base.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
looks like it could be a base. I might have some relatives back here too.
Bitticker. Man, that looks old.
Oh, that's old.
That's old magic marker, old clipboard. And did you make anything out on this at all?
Well, get everything we can out of there. It almost
That
looks
says
like
age 87.
Oh, okay.
87. Yeah.
Somebody was,
Yeah, yep,
pretty
aged
old.
87.
Now you might be able to, some of the Stiflers in the genealogy, their age is recorded now. The time they were.
that doesn't,
4 months, 12 days. That's what it says. 87 years.
4 months, 12 days.
Honestly, you can see it better.
Can you
through
really?
here. Yeah. Look at this, Tom. It looks like that fits right on top of that one there. Would that make sense?
Yeah, we
I
can,
wondered, yeah, too, if those two
Yeah.
pieces go together.
Because it says died something, which would finish
That
this,
might be her age.
and then her age after
Yeah.
it.
Okay, we can. Yeah. There's a match
Yeah,
there.
that's,
Died whatever, aged 87 years, 4 months.
that's probably the date of death, and then there's, looks like there's a piece missing. Yeah, because you can see that does
Yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
match is right there.
Yeah. It's got a date right here. Well, we found about as many stones as we thought were back here. Possibly 6 separate graves. 2 of them readable. We can find Magdalena Stiffler and Jacob Stiffler. Verified that this is where they were buried. Magdalena was the wife of David Stiffler Sr. If this cemetery is bigger than this, we'll have to find that out later, but I think we found the extent of what is here. I'd like to be able to find out who put a stone that bears this lady's name for sure. There's a stone that was made recently, probably within the last 20 years or 30 years, that bears this lady's name. And the question is, who put it there and why? You know, why they didn't know about, if they had enough energy and resource to make a stone up and bring it back here, why didn't they know about this cemetery? And was it completely forgotten about?